When you download VisualSP, you should see the Dynamics Help tab like this whenever you go to any screen within your Dynamics Sales Hub. All right, so by the way, the tab itself can be moved anywhere, so if it's in your way, go ahead and move it. And this should automatically be activated when you click on it. And if I click on the person icon on the bottom right, it should tell me that it already recognized me as the login that I'm logged in as. See right here. And when I click on the tab, it gives me all the information here that is pertaining to the screen I'm in. So I'm in accounts currently, right, within the Sales Hub. It's giving me information about manage accounts, creating an account, editing an account, the timeline, which obviously this is the timeline, which is in many different pages. But when I click on the timeline here, it tells me what the timeline is all about. All the different interfaces of the timeline, the legend telling me exactly what those interfaces mean, the different widgets. And then if I want to add activities to the timeline, that's also applies to this location. So if I click on that, it gives me starting out information, then an animated image here of how I would go to the plus sign, anything that a user of a Dynamics 365 sales service would use, right? Adding a phone call, task, adding an email, etc. All the different activities. And by the way, you can pop this out as well. So you have it side by side if you want to put it on a different screen or print it out. So you have that available while you're doing different things. Then if I go to a different screen like contacts, let's do that. I'm in contacts. If I click on Dynamics Help Now, let's talk about managing contacts. So it's different and very contextual in nature depending on where you are. I'll do one more. Go to dashboards. Click on this here now. Now it's talking about commonly used sales terms, components of a chart, Dynamics sales lifecycle. Let me click on that, giving me a typical Dynamics sales lifecycle. Okay, so that's what VisualSP for Dynamics 365 is all about. It gives you contextual help and training information wherever you are within Dynamics 365 sales.